It's Thursday night, and you know what that means.
Time for Thematically Speaking. We speak to people in and around the theme park community, and I will be checking the comments in a second. But first, we are carrying on the week in review before we bring the guests on. There's only 2 things this week, and it's more tips than and hints really than news. But this is the last weekend. If you're a gold or silver pass, Merlin pass, you can get, I'm sure, to all the parks. I know it's definitely Front Towers. So if you have not got a platinum, you want to get down there, you want to use it. Silver can't even go on Saturdays in October anyway. So don't even try if you've got silver. But if you've got gold or silver, get down there, because next weekend you can't go, and firework weekend you can't go without paying extra. And following them from that, and this is the biggest thing, and I can't stress this enough, book firework tickets now, because they are going to sell out before you know it.
They go fast.
Well, luckily we've never had that problem, but you see, don't even bother going to the park when it's sold out. You see all these signs. It's like, please do get out of the area if you've not got any tickets. Now let's check the chat quickly. Oh, we've got Theme Park Insanity tonight.
Hi, Joe. Hi, Matt.
Coaster
Hi,
Hen.
Ben and Holly. Hi, Lindsay.
We'll be talking about Disney later on.
It's so good to see you all.
It's first night. You know what? I'm getting that on a shirt. I think I'm definitely getting that on a shirt. But without further ado, 2 people I've wanted on the show for a while, and there's so much we can talk about, and they don't even have a YouTube yet. It's going to be amazing when they get one. I'm going to sub straight away.
Hi, David, as well. He's just popped up. David Blythe.
Hello, David. Talking to David as well. We're going to check out the chat, but we're going to bring our guests on. This is Niamh Chris from Rollercoasters R Us. How you doing, Niamh Chris?
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, it's good, yeah. But first off, I've probably blocked you out that overlay, actually. It's Halloween. It's the scare season. Have you done any so far, and are you doing any more scare attractions?
No, we haven't done any. No.
That's what happens on live broadcasts.
I'll be honest, they're not really my sort of thing. I don't like scariness, and I don't, unfortunately.
Not a fan of.
Not a fan.
Darren
What?
Brown.
Is Chris not a fan either?
I wouldn't mind doing it, but you wouldn't.
Yeah.
I
did Darren Brown's Ghost Train. I don't know if you've ever done that, and I basically cried on that. So
we'll have to try and sort out Yorkshire Scaregrounds. We could get up there, and then Chris could have some people to go through with.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I'm sure Joe would go again from Theme Park Insanity. He went there. It's great stuff.
And I'll just wait outside.
You stay at home.
Stay here.
So you haven't got a YouTube yet, but I'm looking forward to when you get there. But I like your Instagram stuff. But do you want to tell us a bit about when you? I don't know if you remember when you were younger, when each of you fell in love with the theme parks and rides. Like, what was your first interaction that sparked it?
Yeah, well, I know for me, Chris, I suppose, didn't grow up maybe that much.
I started getting into them like last year.
Yeah.
As soon as that.
Very recently.
It wasn't a young thing.
Very recently, yeah.
Really recent.
And I suppose for me, when we used to just always go for kids, and I remember that my first major one was Portaventura in Spain, so that was great. I loved that theme park a lot. And then I think it just kind of I just always loved going on rides. You know, it's just something that we grew up with, and just, you know, anytime there was a ride, we just went on it. Yeah.
So was it more your hobby that you passed on to Chris? He wasn't really into it before he met you?
No, I don't think it was even a hobby. It was just something that I enjoyed, and then, you know, Chris started getting into it.
I think it was me, yeah.
And then he pushed it.
It was.
So
I started watching all the YouTube channels.
All the YouTubes, yeah.
And I was like, how have I missed out on this?
Yeah.
What was your first big high intense ride that you went on?
My first big one was, what do you think it was? I think it was it Vampire?
Yeah, I think
it was Vampire.
Yeah,
Chessington.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yeah.
I hated it. Well, I didn't hate it. I hated it queuing up. I hated it queuing up.
Yeah.
And I was freaking out.
I was very nervous, yeah.
Hadn't you been on it before?
No, you've not been on it.
Oh, okay.
I've been to Alton Towers before, but never on Vampire.
No, Vampire's at Chessington.
Oh, sorry, Chessington. Sorry, I've been to Chessington loads of times, but never been on Vampire.
Which is a bit bizarre, but I was on. So I was freaking out, wasn't I?
Yeah.
And then it was going up the lift hill, and within 5 seconds of it starting to drop,
You
I
just
was
started cheering.
screaming, "This is amazing!"
What did you think of? Don't know how to best describe. Before the second lift hill, when it whips you round and that like underground bit, was that to catch you off
Yeah.
guard?
Loved it.
Great.
I loved it. I loved
Yeah.
the entire thing.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was brilliant.
But I still don't like loops, inversions.
No,
No.
not a
for
fan
me.
of Smiler.
No, I've never been on Smiler. You've done Smiler.
I like Smiler.
You
Yeah,
know.
yeah. It's definitely one of the most intense rides.
This
I've
is
been
the
on.
brave one. I'm still working my way up.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm a bit. I don't know if Niamh will agree, but when I see people that are like going on rides, and then there's still some that I kind of sometimes am a bit jealous when they're going on a ride for the first time, and they're not, because obviously we don't get that anymore in a way because we're used to them.
Yeah.
And it's
No,
kind of a bit.
I agree. I mean, when I'm going on a ride with Chris, like I love his reaction to it more than mine, because I'm like, oh, you know, it's his first ride on certain ones, and I'm like, oh, like the thrill of it all is just, yeah. And I do a sigh of relief when he's like screaming it with happiness especially on Vampire. Like I'm like,
Has there ever been one where he hasn't liked it and you've kind of felt a bit bad?
there was one we were going. Remember that one in Flamingo Land? We went on your first like.
Oh, well, it wasn't a roller coaster, was it? It was
No.
it was just a pirate ship.
Yeah.
I thought, I'll be all right on that.
Yeah.
Absolutely hated it.
Yeah.
Did you sit at the end? Did you sit right at the end?
Yeah, I think we did, didn't we?
Yes. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, but just hated it. It's just that motion going like that.
I can definitely tell you now, with some of our people that are subscribed and followers, we do know a couple of people that are a little bit with the pirate ship sort of motion as well. So you're not on your own there with that one.
Horrible.
Definitely the motion, but with me, I'm not a huge fan of drop towers either. So it's just that.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of drop towers. I don't mind shot towers.
I'm all right with drop towers. The only one that does me is the restraints on certain things, but that's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
No, he's yet to. No, roller coasters. All the ones that you've tried have been all right.
Yeah, I think so. It's more like, I mean, I didn't like Loki at Drayton Manor.
Oh yeah.
That nebula thing.
Yeah.
I didn't like that either.
No.
Again, it's just the weird motion.
Yeah.
But I think I've been alright on all the coasters I've been on so far.
Yeah.
I'm building up to Nemesis.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try.
Oh, you've not been on. You got to get on it before.
I know. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
I want to try and
I
get
think
on
he'd
it.
really enjoy it, and I really want him to go on it, because I honestly think he'll love it. So I really want him to go on it.
Is that the only
I
one?
think he will.
Is that the last one you've got to conquer at Alton Towers?
Me, no, I've got pretty much all of them.
But I think Nemesis is like the next, especially with the inversions.
You go on most of the rides.
Yeah,
I generally stand and
take
pictures and videos.
So if we're already talking about Alton Towers, did you want to talk about Oktoberfest? Because you went to Oktoberfest, didn't you?
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. It was fairly quiet, to be fair, though, when we went, because we got there quite early, didn't we?
Yes.
And then we didn't see a lot of it, but we've seen a bit of the music.
Yeah, we didn't really watch a lot of it,
No.
did we?
Oh, you didn't get involved with the stuff on the lawn then?
Not too much.
No, I mean, we had some ice cream on the lawn and then watched a bit of music.
What was that horrible ice cream that we got?
Oh, we got pretzel ice cream.
Pretzel ice cream. Yeah.
How was that? I heard a lot of people raving about we need to get it, when like some people I went with, but I never tried it.
It wasn't great.
Average.
It was,
really average.
Yeah, it wasn't that great. But yeah, we did. We got some and we sat on the lawn and watched a bit of music. But when we were there, it was quite quiet. But then I think we just left and got on in some queues and got on some rides.
Did you go on a weekday?
No, it was a Saturday. Yeah, but we did get there quite early though.
It was quiet though.
Yeah,
wasn't
it was.
It wasn't
yeah.
rammed at all.
We were surprised. I don't know whether people tend to go in the evenings or.
We went to the Rollercoaster restaurant.
I went to the Rollercoaster restaurant.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've not been there in a while. I like that place.
Yeah, it is.
A lot of people don't, but
Expensive. Yeah.
Food's not great, is it?
Average.
Average.
it's better. I would agree it's average, but it sounds really bad. It's probably one of the better offerings in the park.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. The theming is great. Like, you just go in just for the theme and of it all, don't you? Really? No, it is great.
Good if you want to go with like other mates and go, this is what we have here, this theme park, and everyone's like, oh, got to video it.
Everybody with their phones out.
Oh, definitely.
I especially like it when they sing Happy Birthday.
Well, no, because it was just every 2 minutes.
Every 2 minutes. It was everybody had birthday. I don't know why they were doing it on purpose.
Were they genuine birthdays, or was it just like, oh, over here, I want a birthday song as well?
I was tempted to get one, even though it wasn't my birthday. I just wanted a cake to come down. But yeah, no, it seemed to be everybody's birthday every 2 minutes. The song kept coming.
What was the service like? Because when I go, it's hit and miss. Sometimes it's good, and sometimes they just forget.
Actually, so quick.
All right.
Honestly, as soon as we pressed the button, it was like 5 minutes straight down. Yeah, it was good. We went on a Friday night.
We went on a Friday night.
Yeah.
Oh, so was it after park closed?
This was, yes.
Yeah.
So we went there. We went there on a Friday night, and then we went
to the park on
Saturday. Yeah.
Were you staying at the hotel then, I'm guessing?
No, we stayed in a premiere in.
We stayed in Derby.
Excuse me, that was
So I've kind of, in some of the advertising for the show, I've kind of oversold the fact you go to a lot of charter fairs, and now I don't know if you have to, but we're going to go through the photos. But first, I want to talk about your recent trip to Tivoli Gardens.
This is amazing.
Oh, it was
we've
amazing.
gone small. There we are.
Yeah.
Hang on. There we go.
Yay.
This is my first overseas theme park.
Yeah.
Since 1994.
Yeah.
After 1994.
Yeah. No, it was amazing. It was a great.
I've never seen a prettier theme park.
Especially it was just brilliant.
How would you describe? Because I've seen some bits that look like really, really good, almost like a really good charter fair, and then other bits like this where it just looks like a really good theme park. Which would you say it's more like?
Yeah, we were trying to discuss it as well. It's bang in the middle, I think, isn't it? Of a like.
Yeah.
I would say more of a fair.
Yeah, it's more.
I would
more
say
fairground ride.
The way that the theme is, and the way it just is, I think you would classify it more as a fair with some roller coasters.
Is it on a ticket system, or do you just pay to get in?
You can pay.
The system's quite strange, to be honest. You pay a ride pass, but you also have to pay to get into the park. So
yeah, similar to when I went to Leesburg a few years ago. I don't know if they still do it, but they did a similar thing there.
Yeah, it's a bit of a strange. I don't know why they don't just include.
We didn't realise that, did we? Because we bought our ride band passes.
Yeah.
And it was only like a couple of days before we realised, you've got to pay to get in as well.
Pay to get in. Yeah. So you can have your ride pass, but you actually can't get into the park to ride to get on the rides. It's strange. It's a strange system, but you would just think they would just include it. But yeah, it's just something to be aware of.
But this roller coaster here, this one.
I should have got a different photo of that actually.
No, sorry.
It was very hard to get a good picture. Really
it's
hard.
All really well hidden, isn't it?
You
can't really get a good photo of it.
Yeah.
What you can't see in that photo is you can kind of see it, but just for everyone watching who's not been, there's like strip lights all the way along the track, isn't there?
I can't remember.
That light it up.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
And it just looks awesome because you'd never get that in this country. They never go to the effort of that.
Yeah.
Oh, for this one. Oh, right.
In the loop, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was talking about the other one.
Yeah. We just love the reflection as well in the lake there.
At night, it looks amazing.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Is that the same lake you can take boats on?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So we had to wait until the boats left to get the reflection picture. And I said, no, we have to go back when the boats leave because I want to get a good picture with the reflection.
Yeah. Sorry, go on.
No, you can go on if you want.
No, I was just going to say, but like boats. When did this finish? Like about 9 o'clock or something?
Oh, that was
half nine, something like that.
Yeah, so you had to wait a while till they got off.
And then park stays up until about 11, I think.
Yeah.
So get a good photo then.
Yeah.
It looks beautiful.
I was going to ask what the size of Tivoli Gardens is like, because it's a city park, isn't it?
it's pretty small, isn't it?
Yeah.
But they pack a lot
They
in.
pack a lot into the small area.
Because you said we're never going to spend all day here.
Yeah, you wouldn't think of looking at it, because we did. Because the day that we went, it was shut for a while, and then it was open. So we took a walk around the park when it was shut. I was like, no way are we going to spend all day in here.
Yeah, we went on the first day it reopened
Yeah.
for Halloween
Yeah.
season. Yeah.
Yeah, and we took a walk around the park on the outside, and we're like.
And then when you go in as well, I don't know if you noticed, but if you go to the right, that's where all the rides are, down that side and down the back. But to the left, it's all like a market, and there's no rides at all there.
Restaurants and stuff.
Yeah, so it's the full thing, even small as it is. Even
Super
only
small.
half of it
Yeah,
is actual rides.
Yeah.
But
no,
they do
yeah,
pack
you
a lot
wouldn't
in.
you wouldn't think it looking from the outside that you'd spend all day in there, but yeah.
Because underneath that roller coaster there on the left, where the picture I was in, that was where there was the boat ride was underneath that.
Yeah,
They used, yeah, so
well, that mountain bit.
Yeah, so underneath that there's a boat ride, isn't there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Is it a bit like the Mystic Caves at Blackpool?
Oh, River Caves. Yeah, it
River
is.
Caves,
Yeah,
yeah.
It's sort of similar, but it's a shooting ride. But not keen on shooting.
Nah, that's why I want to get rid of Jewel. Are you excited about that?
Getting rid of Jewel? Well, we've never been on it.
No, we haven't been.
Never been on Jewel.
Yeah.
Really?
Never
it's
been
normally
on.
quite a small queue, so it's normally about 2 or 3 times every trip we go on that.
Yeah.
No, never managed to go on it.
Yeah, the specific shooting one at Tivoli wasn't great. I think you got a broken. There was no gun on yours.
It was the shooting bit was rubbish, but the rest of it was pretty good. If you just treat it like River Caves, you just sit on it and look at the theme.
Yeah, I sometimes think the shooting takes away from it, doesn't it? You're not actually taking it in.
Yeah. No, it does. It does.
Yeah.
I don't ever use it. I don't ever use it on Jewel.
Yeah, we've got Mike that just sits and watches, and then I'm there going pew 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 every time I tenfold all the time. But
yeah, I'm the same.
And there's on that water that ride, there was enormous, like, what was it, dragon or something underground.
Yeah.
But first time I hadn't even noticed it because I was just shooting.
Yeah.
Honestly. Huge, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The tail was in one room, and then you went right around, and the head's in another. I never even spotted it because I was shooting the thing. Anyway.
So you say this closed before you went. I'm assuming so they could theme everything to Halloween. What was?
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen something here, but it looks quite full on. What was it?
Yeah. So the lights all behind that big pumpkin there, all the orange lights behind it, they were all little pumpkins just lining the.
Basically, it was just pumpkins everywhere.
Pumpkins everywhere,
literally everywhere.
Yeah, and even the
you couldn't move for them.
The swing, what was it? The swing flyer.
The star flyer.
The star flyer. They had brooms on them for.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't remember. I've got a photo of that. But yeah, they stuck brooms on the.
Yeah,
which
I thought was quite clever.
It looked like you're flying on a broom. Yeah, that's cool.
Do they have any scare actors or any horror events there?
No.
Oh, they did. Sorry, we didn't do it though because that was an extra upcharge. They had a walkthrough, a horror maze walkthrough.
Yeah.
But we didn't do it.
Yeah, that was
extra.
Because
we spent enough.
It's expensive.
But you paid to get in on top of getting on the rides.
It's expensive as well. If anybody's eating or drinking there, it's expensive. But Copenhagen's expensive anyway.
We're only there for 2.5 days.
Yeah.
What made you choose Tivoli Gardens for that trip? Did you have other parks in mind, and then that nipped them out at the end?
Yeah, I think we wanted to just take a trip, a city trip, and then
we just looked where we could go.
Yeah.
On a flight.
Yeah.
Reasonably cheap.
Yeah.
And thought.
Yeah.
We could go there.
Yeah.
Because that was reasonably cheap. The flights were cheap enough.
Yeah. And that was it. It was just where we go, cheap flight.
So we didn't plan it.
Where's our theme park? And then it just worked out. Copenhagen was, good flight, and then Tivoli was there.
Mentioning that, just a little tip for anyone watching or for you as well. I think it still is applicable, but I'm still a member now. But when I last went to Grunland, they said if you're an ECC member, which is like 25 quid for a year or so, something like that, you get them for free.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's worth looking into if you ever go to Stockholm.
Yeah. Well,
No, we're thinking of doing the ECC next year.
Stockholm, Grönland was on this. That was one of the options, but I think
Yes.
the flights were more expensive, or
Yeah.
they didn't quite fit in something.
Yeah.
So we ended up with Tivoli.
Yeah.
But I think Grönland shuts as well, doesn't it? I think it shuts in. Oh, it might be end.
Oh, also, I don't think anyone's got the means for it, but you also get into Greenland for free if you rock up to the harbour with a boat and kind of tie yourself up. It's on the sea. It's on. Well, not. I don't know if it's a seafront, but it's on a river in Stockholm. Is one side of it. And if you go on a boat and just park up, you get them for free as well.
That's brilliant.
Have to invest in a boat then.
It might be cheaper at this rate than
Yeah.
Did you want to talk about Goose Fair then? Because this is really local to us, and we didn't get around to going.
Goose Fair.
Yes, Goose Fair again. Our first visit
Yeah.
ever to Goose Fair.
Yeah, that was really good, wasn't it?
It was. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit more. Oh no, there was a few thrill rides. It's
very family friendly.
It's a bit more family friendly than Hull, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hull is just bonkers.
Yeah. Hull's got everything, doesn't it?
But
did you want to explain to us? I don't know what the rotor ride is.
Oh yeah, rotor ride.
Basically, it's a sticky wall.
Oh, it's like an indoor version of. Okay, now I get what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. So you just
like the UFO sort of thing. I can't remember what they call it. Breaking Trails, I know.
Down there, up against the wall, it spins you around,
and
then I think the floor drops down.
Yeah.
My idea of hell.
Oh, you didn't go on it then?
No.
On one of them, you could go up and you could look down on it. There was two of them.
I think you can do that.
Oh, is that what the stairs are for?
Yeah.
You can go up and have a look at all the people that's in it.
They charge you to watch, or
a quid?
A quid, yeah.
Oh right.
In fact, I think it is the one from Matt from Breaking Trails did actually do a 360 vlog of it as well. And it kind of bolts up and down the one.
No, that's a Tagada.
Or is that the different one? Okay.
This is like the one where you stand in it and it pulls you against the wall.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
Well, the Tagada was insane as well.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Gravitron. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
I can't believe they charge you to look at it.
It's like, I'm sure I'd seen it.
Yeah. A whole quid to go watch.
I quite enjoyed watching it.
Yeah, no,
actually.
it was good. Yeah, watching everyone suffer.
Would you go on it?
I probably would. I wish I had done, to be honest. Looking back on it now.
What did you go on at Goose Fair?
What did you go on?
Spinning mouse.
Spinning mouse.
Ghost trains.
Any Super Bowls?
Super Bob.
Super
New
Bob.
York Super Bob. That's awesome. Give me a
Is that the
headache.
waltzer looking thing?
It looks like a waltzer.
Yeah.
Super Bob is like, how would you describe it? It's
a
like
bit
a
like the
waltzer
ice
where
jet.
all the seats are all joined together. Isn't it?
Yeah. It's like an ice jet style ride, but you're much lower down and
It's a bit like
just
ice jet.
spinning around. Not as fast as ice jet either. It's just
I love Super Bob, but it gave me a headache because it was really rough.
yeah.
Going up and down a bit.
Yeah. Yeah. And they just go around so fast, but not as fast as ice jet that you've got there. Ice jet is just
You went on ice jet.
Yeah. I do like ice jets, to be fair, but
Really fast.
it's still like, oh, I'm gonna fall out with the movements and everything.
Because that swings you.
I think Ben and Holly's Adventures agree that Ice Jet is mental because they visited it too as well.
Yeah, no, it is.
And it gets such a big crowd of people watching, doesn't it?
Yeah.
There's more people watching it
I think everyone's
than
fascinated.
wanting to get on it.
They have smoke effects on that as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they do, yeah. Smoke effects, lasers.
Yeah, everything. It's like a nightclub on a ride.
It's bonkers.
There was a similar one that Nox Survives went on, and in his vlog, and he's vlogging on it, and then because it goes forward and then it stops and it goes backwards. Someone managed to get out of their seat and get off the ride before it went backwards. And I thought if they'd taken like a few seconds longer, that would have just gone very wrong.
Yeah, no way would I even attempt that. Wow. No, they just go ridiculously.
Can you imagine though if it did?
Did what?
Went the other way and they were coming out.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Oh gosh.
No.
Did they have a booster there?
A booster, did they? I can't remember. I have such a bad memory. I don't think they did, no. At the Starflyer. At the Ferris wheel.
Did you go on the Starflyer?
No.
You're not a fan?
No, I'm not as fun. No. Any thing with me is anything that goes upside down, anything that's too high up, anything that spins round. No. Whereas you'll do pretty much everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
You went on a Starflyer at the fair at York.
York Fair, yeah. Or the balloon fiesta.
The balloon fair, yeah. But I'm not fun.
Yeah. I like going on. Well, I prefer, going on with somebody. Sometimes it gets a bit sad going on by yourself.
It's the way they just swing in the wind.
Yeah. No, it is. Especially the really high ones. I mean, the one that I went on in New York was it wasn't as high as some of them. Some of them are just practically up in the sky.
I went on one that was the highest in Europe at the time I went on it, but I'm sure it's not there anymore. The one at Groenland, I'm sure they turned it into a drop tower. That I could be wrong. They've got a drop tower there now that when you get to the top, it lies you forward. So you're just lying on the restraints and then you...
Oh, wow.
I'm sure they replaced it. But I remember at the time I was really scared of this Starfly when I went on it because you go up and their normal drop tower and you go past, you're looking across and you're going higher than their drop tower.
Yeah.
But the way they sway in the wind.
Yeah. You feel something's not right if you're going higher than a drop tower, aren't you?
What? It just freaks me out. Any roller coaster that's too high, it goes really high, like the big one. It'll freak me out.
Yeah.
Whereas Wicker Man is a lot more low to the ground. Fine, I'll be all right on that.
Were you all right on Rita?
Yes.
Yeah.
Knox Survives also asked, say, did you do the bulls?
Yeah.
Oh, the crazy bulls.
But that's another ride we looked back on and we thought, we should have gone on because we were looking at it. I think we were just looking at it for so long and then we just walked off. But yeah, no, we didn't get to go on it. But they look hilarious.
We wanted to go on it if it came to Hull Fair. We said we'll go on it.
Yeah,
and it wasn't there.
It wasn't at Hull Fair.
Oh.
Did you? How recent was Hull Fair? You didn't go on the Mega Day. I think it was a week ago Saturday where they had 100,000.
No, that was the first. But we went on just a Saturday gone.
But
it was so busy.
It was just rammed.
Just
that picture in the middle, the New York you were telling me about the other one. Is that the same kind of ride?
That's called Sea Storm, that one. It's similar to New York.
New York, is the one with the taxis where it's
the taxi.
Immediately behind the other, but it is similar to the jet one.
Ice Jet.
Yeah, Ice Jet, sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like one after another, and then they do go like up and around.
Yeah.
That was crazy as well, wasn't it? Sea Storm.
Yeah.
That was just.
Yeah, it was going
bonkers.
at quite fast, and then it literally increases so fast.
The last sort of 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
They just
really
must max
fast.
it out.
Yeah.
You started leaving your seat.
Yeah.
As you go around.
Yeah, the last
Levitating. Whoa.
Airtime.
Yeah, it was literally the last seconds. I had to take off my hat and everything and hold on to it because I was so fast.
But see, I'm all right with stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, Hull Fair was just it's just so busy.
How did it compare to Goose Fair?
Well,
size wise,
it's bigger.
Yeah.
It's got more thrill rides.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it was less enjoyable for me because it was just too busy. You just couldn't move.
Yeah.
For people.
You probably better off going during the day, but everyone goes at night obviously because of the lights and just looks better, doesn't it? But yeah, probably going during the day is better. In terms of crowd control.
This is going to sound weird because I don't usually go to charter fairs, but looking at this photo on the left, I see a lot of like carousel looking things. And just out of curiosity, is at the fairs like this, do you have a lot of repeat rides just to make up the space?
No, there is.
There was 3 Tagadas, weren't there?
Yeah.
Tagada, Breaking Trails loves that. Matt from Breaking Trails.
There was three of them.
Was it 4 Ferris wheels?
There was 4.
Did you go on the Tagada?
No.
Ah.
No, I've never been on one.
They look so unsafe.
They look ridiculous.
How did we get away with it? It was 4 Ferris wheels.
Yeah.
4 Ferris wheels.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of repetitive. A lot.
Loads of Super Bobs.
Definitely got enough for the crowds then. Having 4 Ferris wheels.
Loads of hooker ducks and hooker.
I mean, yeah, these little carousels, they're all down one side, and then the thrill rides.
You brought that up today. Tagged our band in America. Yeah. You read that, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's cool.
One ride we've not mentioned yet that I think is a bit of a staple sometimes. What's your opinion on Sizzlers?
No, I don't like them.
No?
The spin. It's just the spinning thing.
Which one's that?
Sizzler. It's like a...
It's like
Is that the
Flavio's Alton Towers, if you've been on that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
You would go on it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think you've been on one for a long time.
No, I haven't. No.
They're a bit...
Yeah, I prefer to ride them alone. But I was surprised last time I went on Flavio's, people who were weird were in another thing, and the ride operator actually switched them over, the two adults, and went, "No, he's bigger than you. You got to swap over before we start the ride." So they're actually keeping an eye on it.
Yeah, I see that sometimes, but yeah, it never makes much sense to me.
Yeah, whenever we get on anything that says the bigger ride, what does it say? Bigger rider sits here.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
No.
It's because of the perpendicular force, because it forces you out. So obviously the heavier person would then go against the smaller person if they're on the outside. So it's better to have the bigger person there and the smaller, then it's not as much weight coming out.
Yeah, you see it a lot on Ghost Trains.
Yeah.
We see on Funk and Fly, like what Chris was saying, it says biggest person sit here. So I went on with Ben and Holly, the three of us sat on Funk and Fly, and then we're like, oh, biggest person sits in the middle. And then he goes, the ride-up's like, no, Holly sits in the middle. And we're like, she's a kid. And he's like, no, that sign's not applicable when there's three people. It's like, why have it on the ride then?
Yeah.
I'll agree with David Blythe, though. It does seem a bit slow.
Yeah, Flavio is slow.
There was me and two other friends that I went with, and it was so fast. And then since then, they've done it slow.
I didn't know if it
added
felt
cushions.
I didn't know if it felt slow because it's got wheels underneath. So it's actually got more drag on it, really, anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Disneyland. People are going to want to talk about Disneyland Paris. I got a few photos.
Amazing.
You've been before, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been before. I got to tell you, though, the 30th anniversary is just amazing. I know they're continuing into next year, aren't they? September next year. So thoroughly recommend if anybody wants to go.
So what was your favourite ride there?
Oh, Big Thunder Mountain. Big Thunder Mountain by miles.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were going to say Phantom Manor. I didn't know if you were going to be a fan of theming.
Oh no, that was good. So I went on that a lot of times, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
We did put Big Thunder Mountain just for thrill.
Yeah.
Again, me screaming. Could have no voice afterwards.
Yeah.
You were just laughing your head off.
Just couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah.
Awesome. What time of year did you go?
May. It was May, wasn't it? End of May, something like that. It was middle of May.
Yeah.
May this year. Again,
so it's quite recent.
Oh, yeah. I've never been. I thought I was going to hate it. I did. I thought I was going to hate it, but amazing.
Yeah.
Did you have to queue a long time as well to get on stuff?
It wasn't too bad, actually. The rides that I'd go on by myself. Some of them had single rider as well. So like crushes where you'd be standing for like 2 hours. I got on within like 10 minutes, which was,
Oh, awesome.
Oh, did Chris not want to go on it then? Chris's Tail Twist.
I'm gutted. I didn't go on it. I chickened out, yeah. But since that, I now want to go on it.
Yeah.
Let's go back.
Yeah, we'll just have to go back at some point, won't we?
Yeah.
To go on it, but yeah.
Yeah, I wish I had done it, but I'm a bit braver now than I was. Even just then in May, I'm a bit braver now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
What's the most intense ride you've been on since May?
No, most intense ride, probably Wicker Man. What about you?
I think definitely Smiler's got to be my most intense. Certainly for a while. It's just, even just to look at, it's just crazy.
Would you agree it's quite rough?
You thought it was smooth, didn't
yeah,
you?
no, I thought it was smooth, to be fair. It's quite, with your eyes and everything, it is just quite disorientating.
Oh, did you black out, grey out or something?
Halfway through, like it is quite disorientating, but I found it quite smooth. I didn't think it was.
Did you queue for it or did you single rider?
Single rider, yeah.
Yeah, always.
The first time I got on, I went straight on, but then the second time, a lot more people were in single rider.
Well, you loved it because you bought the the jumper.
Yeah,
the
I got
hoodie.
I got on it twice.
Did Chris go on it as well?
Yeah, double ridiculous.
Let him slowly build up.
I know, but I'm just asking what you thought of it.
He's got Nemesis.
He's got Nemesis to go on, yeah.
That's quite adventurous going straight to Smiler, I think, personally.
What about Oblivion? Have you been on that, Chris?
No.
We'll get you there.
Oh my god.
But if you're ever about and you want to have a go at doing one, we'll be here. Like, we can always support you and stuff.
Cheering you on.
Nemesis.
Yeah. I'll be there with pom-poms.
Yeah. No, I wanted to go on Oblivion, but the queues were too long every time I am.
Yeah, we found that last time we went.
They have really built up quite quick.
Yeah.
So was the Toy Story stuff was in the Walt Disney Studios park at Disneyland Paris?
No,
it was in the main park.
Yeah.
The Buzz Lightyear ride.
Excuse me.
I think there's only that one ride, isn't there, for Toy Story in the entire park?
No, there's Slinky Dog as well.
Oh, sorry, yes.
Slinky Dog is in Walt Disney Studios.
Yes, that's right.
What did you think of Walt Disney Studios compared to the main park?
I thought it was all right.
The theme's good, isn't it?
I thought it was all right. It's smaller. I know it gets a bit of gets slated a bit, doesn't it? But I thought it was all right.
Yeah.
I enjoyed Ratatouille. Ratatouille blew my mind.
I think if it was too big, we probably wouldn't have got around it. Like, it's good that you can spend most of your time in the main park, but then just pop over to Walt Disney Studios, you know, if you just want to.
The most intense ride. Yeah, going back to that Tower of Terror for yourself, not me.
Yeah. Again, not a fan of dropping. Not a fan of Tower of Terror.
That's the only ride I've seen you come off shaking.
Yeah.
Apart from crying at Darren Brown's Ghost Train.
Yeah.
He's going to bring up all these memories now.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd been on it before, but then I remembered why I don't like that sort of motion.
Yeah.
Did you like the experience though, with the Twilight Zone and everything?
Oh yeah, no, definitely. It's great the way they've done it. You know, great like animations and stuff like that on the ride itself. No, Avengers Campus wasn't open.
No, I think that.
Are you big Avengers fans? Are you big Marvel fans?
No,
not really. No.
Yeah, so DC.
But it looks good. I would like to see it.
Yeah, no, it looks amazing. It does.
But you've been on the was it Rock and Roller Coaster? It was called.
Yes.
Exactly the same, isn't it? Just themed it. Whatever it's called now.
Yeah, I've heard the rides are not great in Avengers Campus, but that's just what I've heard from the reviews.
I quite enjoyed Walt Disney Studios.
Yeah, RC Racer is a.
What did you think of the areas in the main park then?
Amazing.
Did you have a favourite?
It's got to be, for me, because I've never been before, it's got to be Big Thunder Mountain, the Frontierland, I think it's called, isn't it? Because we went. I remember the first thing we did was get on the train, wasn't it? The train that goes round.
Yeah.
And it goes out of the station, and it goes. I think it goes through a tunnel, and then you come out of the tunnel, and you look to the right, and there's Big Thunder Mountain there, and I was like, amazing.
Yeah.
Blew me away.
Yeah. No, it is good. It is good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Did you watch Mickey and the Magician? Coastland's asking.
Mickey and the Magician. No, we didn't.
Oh, that's one of the shows that you can go to. Yeah, no, we didn't see any of the shows, unfortunately. Didn't get a chance to.
What did you think of just very quickly with Disneyland Paris and Tivoli Gardens? What did you think about as far as the language barrier? Was there much of one at either park or?
Nope.
Copenhagen is Copenhagen in general. Brilliant, absolutely. Their English is just top notch.
They know English better than us, don't they?
Yeah.
They do.
They do.
And they're the nicest
They're so
people.
friendly, honestly.
Everyone wishes you a great day, a great evening.
Great ride.
Have a great ride. Yeah, exactly. But they're all brilliant at English.
Yeah, they are.
Same at Disneyland
Same at
Paris.
Disneyland, yeah.
I think they've got to speak English at Disneyland Paris.
Yeah. No, but we couldn't get over how friendly and how well spoken everyone in Tivoli was. It was just brilliant.
Oh, that's nice.
Just makes it a lot easier, doesn't it?
It does.
You know.
I mean, there's loads of English people there. I mean, even in the queues, people speaking English behind us. There was loads of Americans. And, so it was at least 50-50, wasn't it? Danish, I assume, and English.
Yeah.
It was, great.
Yeah.
Just lastly on Disneyland, unless someone's got questions in the live chat, but do you want to quickly give your thoughts on Phantom Manor? Because I was hoping we'd talk about that a bit. But
I thought it was amazing. I loved Phantom Manor.
What did you enjoy about it?
What did I enjoy about it?
Yeah.
The music. I like that scene. The birds. The what would you call it?
The ballroom with the dining table.
Yeah, that scene again.
The Pepper's Ghost.
Yeah.
Where they're dancing,
again, dancing around like that again. Blew my mind.
Yeah.
I like all that.
What was the thing at Disney for each of you that blew your mind the most at Disneyland Paris? Like, of all the moments, what was the moment where you look back and go, that was the most mind-blowing for me?
It was this picture here with the 30 on it.
Oh, with the fireworks coming out like that.
They're drones, aren't they?
They're drones, are they?
They look like drones. Yeah.
So you're watching the light show on the castle there, and then just suddenly out of nowhere, that pops up in the sky. And then
do you think Alton Towers will ever get the budget for that?
I doubt it. But that was just like,
it was.
I said to you, that's the best thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And it's quite emotional, isn't it?
Yeah, and as well, what they do with the castle is they have like scenes from all of these different Disney movies, like The Lion King and Frozen. It's just absolutely amazing just to look at.
It's just because the crowd just went, when that came up, and everyone went,
everyone's phones up.
Yeah.
It's the fact they can do that on a nightly basis as well.
Every night. Every single night.
So for me, it was that.
Yeah.
I must admit, on Disney Plus, I kind of watched the odd fireworks show that they do, and they have like the
a lot of
shows on the castle and stuff, and I'm like, oh,
how they can do that? Like, oh, here we go.
Hey.
Now, for Coast to Hen watching, and for you, and for Hev if she watches on catch up, I saw this photo on the right, and I instantly thought, "Is that a loungefly?" And I thought of you.
Oh yeah, love a loungefly.
Oh yeah, I was saying earlier on that's my only one.
Oh,
Coast to Hen wants to know if they do projection mapping on Main Street at Disneyland Paris.
ooh.
I can't remember any.
I don't think they do. No.
On Main Street. I don't think they did.
No.
So everyone stands on Main Street when they're watching the fights.
I think there's too many crowds there.
That'd be quite creepy seeing all the shadows on the buildings.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't think they do.
No, I don't think they do. Just mainly on the castle.
But it was
So
it was brilliant.
What did you think of Drayton Manor when you went? We'll talk about this quickly.
Drayton Manor. It was all right.
Yeah, it was.
What did you think of the new? Had you been before?
No, never been to Drayton.
No, okay. So I was going to say, what did you think of the new area compared to if you'd been before? What did you think of Vikings anyway?
I quite. It was well themed, wasn't it? I liked it, but again, I didn't like Loki. That motion, don't like it. I don't like disco coasters anyway. That thing, Like.
Yeah.
So the only thing that I liked was the coaster, which is like 30 years old anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, it used to be Buffalo Coaster.
But otherwise, it's nicely themed.
Yeah. No,
did you brave Apocalypse?
You did. I didn't.
Yeah.
No. You won't be there much longer.
Thank God for that. Yeah, thank God for that.
It's a good park. It's
You like Shockwave as well?
Yeah, Shockwave. Yeah.
The stand-up thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Accelerator was good, even though I was gripping the sides like that.
Yeah, Accelerator.
Which was better, going forward or backward? Which was better, going forward or backward?
For me, it was probably going backwards. Because I got used to it then. It was just that initial bit going down, like clinging on, and then once I realised it was all right.
Did you go on the Haunting?
Yes. Again,
what did you think compared to Hex?
Oh, now, yeah. I quite like. Yeah. No, Hex is better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Haunting's all right.
It's a bit tongue in cheek, isn't it?
It's a bit small.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's a bit small.
It's a tiny room.
Was it very different to what you were expecting?
Well, you didn't even know what it was.
No. I didn't.
But I knew what it was. But no, it wasn't that different. But I don't think you enjoy them things so much. No. Anything that's a bit creepy.
Yeah. I just you like scary. I don't like scary.
What did you think of Stormforce?
Wet. Very wet.
Great ride. Look, what am I pointing at you for? Great ride. Love Stormforce. Just very. It's just soaker, wet. Isn't it?
Don't go when it's raining.
Did we have? We even had ponchos in your bag, didn't we?
We did. We had ponchos. I think we bought them in the Flamingo Land or somewhere. We bought them. We thought, we'll use them. And
but it was a nice day. It was.
We were getting on, and we thought.
Oh, so you were like, we don't need them.
Yeah. Yes. Nobody else had ponchos. We were like, we're not getting that wet.
We'll risk it.
Yeah.
And then there was a sign, wasn't there, at the station, I think, that said, "You will get very wet." And we're like, "Nah, it won't be that bad."
Yeah.
It's that backwards drop that does it.
Well, we were on the front. We were on the front row.
Yeah.
So we got 3 soakers.
Yeah.
First bit when you go straight down.
Yeah.
The backwards drop.
Yeah.
And then when you get to the top of the big lift hill and you go into the top bit, it all came over there as well. And just
yeah. I would hate to be on the back though. When you're going backwards.
Yeah, I've done that before. It just literally, it feels like you're going under the water almost. It comes over the side so much.
Yeah.
I'd love to know anyone that's not been soaked by it.
I don't think there is anyone that's not been soaked apart from the guy watching on the outside. I'm not sure if I asked this on the show before from someone else, but have they still got the logo, the old logo on Stormforce? Like the Drayton Manor logo where the waterfall is? Oh.
Pass on that one.
Yeah.
No,
I don't have to bother changing it.
But it's better than better than Tidal Wave at the Hot Park.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. I was just going to say for people at home, because I asked you to do it, when you sent me these photos the other day, I said, "Oh, you've got to wear that shirt on the show," and you are actually wearing the same shirt from the photo. So the amount of effort put in is great.
Appreciate it.
It was running around the house 10 minutes before. I was like, I can't find my t-shirt.
Michelangelo.
Oh no, it's Raphael for me.
Oh Jesus.
Did you want to quick? I'll go to the quiz in a bit. We've got a quiz coming up, but do you want to tell everyone about Luna Park quickly?
It's called Babylon Park.
Oh, Babylon Park.
Wrong.
Mark you off your quiz.
You know what it's like.
You did the POV as well.
Don't make me angry. It's called Babylon Park. It's basically it's like an arcade, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like an indoor arcade.
Yeah.
But it's got a roller coaster in it, some really small weird dodgems that you cannot control, and almost like it's like a little Tagada in it.
Yeah.
A little mini Tagada in it.
Yeah.
Which made me feel sick as well.
Yeah.
But the roller coaster's awesome. It's only small.
Yeah. You got 3 laps on it.
No, got more than that. It was 5.
We got like 5.
You got 5.
I think it was 5 laps.
Yeah.
What was the currency system like? Because I've heard people complain about that.
No idea.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. You pay for a card.
Yeah.
With a certain amount of credit on. So you press on the machine, and I think it's like £50, £100, £200 or something.
Yeah.
But then it breaks that down into each ride is worth so many coins, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's like a really random number, like
200 coins. Or something.
It's 62.
Oh, so you're having to convert currency into coins in your head.
Yeah,
and it was like really random, like 64, 92, or something like that.
For one ride, 64 coins. No idea how much that costs.
And then you just have to assume that you've got enough on your card.
You just got to keep tapping it and make.
Oh, so there's no way to actually scan it and see how many are left on.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what you've got to do. You've got to scan it and see how many you've got, because you can't work out how much it costs.
No.
Oh, David Blythe looks like he's been as well.
Yeah, it's a really good. I really enjoyed that roller coaster.
Yeah, no,
it's not the smoothest.
No,
because I had loads of bruises, but it's really fun.
No, it is.
Get quite a lot of speed up on that.
Yeah, it's really fast.
Yeah, it is.
It's that you go down this helix, don't you? And you come out of the helix, and there's just a little hill like that.
Yeah,
and that hill is mad.
Yeah,
it only looks small, but you hit it at such speed.
And we were at the back, weren't we?
And we were on the
So
back
we were,
row
like,
as well.
tossed over.
It was whipping us round.
Yeah.
And I had bruises everywhere, but I was loving it.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was very good.
So it's worth going to get that.
Just
credit,
for that.
To get that credit. But otherwise, there's not a right lot there, is there?
No.
Like I said, the Dodgems are not great.
Yeah.
They're not proper Dodgems. It's like almost driving on air.
Yeah.
They're
very light. They're very light.
You're turning it and it's not going where you want it, and then you got about 10 minutes after as well. I was starting to feel.
Oh Jesus, that's quite long.
Honestly, it just went on
forever because you went.
Was there anyone else on it, or was it just you two going around for 10 minutes?
No, I didn't go on it because we just had enough credits on our cards just to get one more ride. So Chris decided to go on the Dodgem. So I said, "Oh, you go on." And it was him and a load of kids just going. It was absolute chaos. Everyone just like bumping into each other and going. Oh, it was chaos.
The Dodgems that you can't dodge.
There was no way of controlling them.
It was absolute chaos looking at it.
The guy kept having to come onto the stop to pushing people to get them going again. Just the steering wheel. What was the point of it?
Yeah.
It didn't work.
But they're good to look at because it's almost like darkness, isn't it? And you go.
It's like black light.
All the lights are going on. Yeah, it looks good.
They're all lit up in like neon as well.
Yeah, just chaos.
Carnage, I think is the word. Carnage.
Did you want to have a go at this quiz then? People at home can join in as well.
Yeah.
Right, the quiz this week is photo quiz. Got close-up photos of certain mascots from theme parks. I think you'll get most of them, if not all of them. And just got to tell me the name of the mascot. So people can play it. I think you'll get most of these before people have a chance to type at home, but they can help out. So photo number 1.
I'm already stuck. Are these all in this country?
The majority of them, yeah. This one's in this country, yeah.
Where is that? Where could it be? Let's think. I don't think it's Chesham. I'm going to guess.
I thought the people in the comments would be straight on that.
Yeah,
they are actually.
Nobody's guessing.
There were
What
us.
is that? I don't know what it looks like.
No. Gretel. I go with
Gretel.
The name you want the name?
Gretel,
of
one of the mascots from Scarefest.
Ah, right, okay. Well, would never.
Photo number 2.
Let's write 2 in. Where's that there?
I've tried to keep the castle and the ride in so you kind of get an idea of where it is.
I know what it is. I can't say.
No, you can't.
Can I?
No.
Well, the only place I know with a castle that's not Disneyland is Gulliver's.
Do you know what the mascot's called?
No.
We've never been.
Is it Gulliver's?
It's a Gulliver.
Coast Hen's got it.
Is it Gully?
Gully, and the girl's called Gilly. I think you'll get this one.
Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
I nearly bought them.
Number 4.
Oh, it's a bear. Where's this?
Oh,
from?
he looks familiar.
Yeah, he does. Where is it?
I think Knox should get this if no one else does.
It's not Drayton Manor, is it? I don't know what his name is.
Was he there? I know there was some mascot running around.
Yeah, I'm sure that was a bear.
Woody.
Woody Bear from Pleasurewood Hills.
We've never been to Pleasurewood Hills.
Number 5.
It's a Viking.
Oh,
I don't think it's
any Viking.
You're getting really pent up about this, aren't you?
I'm actually trying to like close.
Someone will have it in the comments if you don't manage to get it.
Yeah.
How many have we got? 0.
Asterix.
Oh,
Park Asterix.
From Park Asterix, yeah.
Nah.
Useless.
Come on, you gotta get this.
Woody the Woodpecker.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Number 7.
Oh, that's a tricky one.
Yeah, a lot of people got
Asterix.
Asterix.
Eftlin.
Oh, he's got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what?
I didn't know how many people would actually know the name.
Parduce. 1994. That's when I was one.
Day-O.
Oh,
Mr.
Mr.
Day-O.
Yeah, straight away.
Yeah.
Number 9.
I'm glad you added that one in.
We've got some. I have no idea who that is.
Oh.
Pass.
No.
I can't even guess. Rex.
Anyone in the comments got an idea?
Oh my gosh.
He sort of doesn't exist anymore.
Oh my gosh.
Probably why we don't know.
I'm gonna explode.
If the comments got any idea?
Oh, can I mention the theme park?
You can mention the theme park, but you can't mention his name, yeah.
Is it Alton Towers?
It's Alton Towers, yeah.
Is it? Oh God. No idea. They're very quiet in the comments, aren't they?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I can't think of the name, but I know it's Alton Towers.
I think people will kick themselves.
Henry Hound. No.
Oh, Coaster Hen. She recognises it, but no idea. Bless
Number
her.
10.
Oh gosh. Big feet.
Very big feet.
Is that from the one previous? I don't know what that is.
It's it may or may not be a character used at Oktoberfest.
No.
Oh, Hen's got it.
Who's got it?
Darwin.
Darwin
the dodo.
I don't know if you watched many of the shows. No, you didn't, did you? So, yeah.
No, must have missed that.
Oh, Breaking Trousers finally got Henry the Hound.
Yeah. Well done, man. I think his internet might be a bit slow, bless him.
You'll start seeing all of them coming in now.
So if we start winding down a bit, is there anything you want to say to the people who are watching?
No, yeah, thanks for watching. Thoroughly recommend Tivoli if anybody wants to go. Because that was just amazing.
When do you think you're going to start putting some videos up on YouTube?
It's going to be next season, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now?
It'll be next year.
So it's pretty much finishing now, isn't it? But
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, we'll give it a go next year.
Yeah.
I think it'll be quite good because I see your Instagram stuff and it's like you almost kind of expect, oh, they must have a YouTube guest, get on over there. And it's like, oh, they've not got one yet.
They do lovely photos though on there.
Yeah. Once we figure out how to work it and how to make videos, we'll be straight on it.
Well,
so we might be contacting you for some tips.
That's fine, yeah.
Yes.
I don't think I'm the best person to ask, but
he's more the tech guy than I am.
But is there anything anyone wants to say in the chat before we wrap this up?
Just
no.
Double checking. I don't think there is anything. No.
So I might chat to you a bit off air, but I just want to say thanks for coming on and
thank you.
Cheers,
everyone following. Just everybody get sharing and liking.
Talking about YouTube. No, we're not done yet. Talking about YouTube, a new segment I've added to the end of this is what to watch, where I tell you what videos that have come out this week in the community to watch. And first off, you've got to be watching our Scarefest vlog that came out yesterday. Very fun. There are 3 things in that you didn't know I put in that you thought were hilarious at my expense, but you've got to watch that.
There are some funny bits. Don't get to like
but also mentioning other people's stuff. We've also got Adam and Craig do stuff. Their Halloween vlog from Chesterton. That's brilliant. I love their vlogs because their personality comes out they're so quirky, but I love it.
This is a must watch. I've watched it and it is
9 times she's watched it.
Well, not 9 times, but I have watched it a couple of times and I thought, so yeah, just letting you know.
Oh, Knox like the pun. Yeah, there is a pun in there specifically for Knox. That you can find yourself. It's hidden in the Shark Bay Reef. Also, I just want to say 2 vlogs that kind of intertwine to finish off this segment this week. We've got a Screamfest vlog from Adventure Bears, which is quite interesting, but also we've got the same event from Ben and Holly's Theme Park Adventures, and we all went together. And what's funny is we did 2 mazes without the bears, and they had such a different batching experience, which really changed everything. So it's worth checking out to see how mazes can just change on the fly like that.
It really is.
But do you want to tell everyone the little catchphrase? But no, there's more. There's more. Next week we're going to be talking about Scarefest. So if you've not done Scarefest and you don't want spoilers, next week I'm going to have Joe Marshall from Theme Park Insanity and Matt from Breaking Trails. We're going to talk about Scarefest mazes and that one experience and see if anyone likes it. I know everyone in the comments next week is going to be wanting to talk about Invitation. So no holds barred. And we're going to be talking about all the Scarefest mazes next week with Joe and Matt. So now, is there anything you want to say before we wrap this up?
I think, obviously, so sorry, but I just said everyone get liking and sharing and subscribing as many people as possible, because
I'll put links for everyone's stuff in the bottom as well in the description.
The people that kind of visit our shows on Thursdays tend to have their own little friendship groups going off now, and it's just so good to see, honestly. So we just appreciate everyone subscribing, following, supporting, commenting. You're flipping amazing. So thank you so much.
And also, if you see any bunting wherever you go, make sure you put that in the vlog. Then you get a like from me.
Bunting check and mic check. So
we'll see you in the review, because for now
we're gone. Oh, we'll go off. Let's go do what we do.